Hey guys, it's Lucy from Lucy Tarot. How y'all doing? How was your full moon? The full moon definitely hit me pretty hard this time around, definitely. Definitely purging some like old fears that I've been kind of hoarding over the years. A lot of like childhood shit came up for me. Definitely let me know what things you felt like you purged the most. For me, it's also like a sense of, it's almost like I was kind of purging like the fear of not being good enough, like not being worthy of love, constantly feeling like the second choice. So that was definitely a theme this time around. I just wanted to do a quick reading today, just like reading the full moon energies that have just passed. Well, I mean, they are going to keep affecting us for, a couple days, probably till like Saturday. That's usually like how long it takes me to kind of get over a full moon. It affects me like a few days before and a few days after, so like about 5 days or so. It's like a lunar event for me, which is really fucking annoying, but I just wanted to share with you guys that I got a personal reading done recently on Instagram by a girl that I've followed for so long. Like, I love her readings. She always has like her daily cards, and honestly, like, they're always messages that I need to hear. Like, she always resonates with me. So I got a reading from her finally. Like, I just kind of wanted to test the waters. She was like offering free readings, and I don't know, I've never gotten a reading done before. I've always just done them myself. It's kind of like with like going to the store and seeing a painting that I like, and I think I could just paint that at home. It's not like I'm pretentious or anything, but it's like I could literally paint my own painting and it would be like absolutely free because I have so many canvases at home and so much paint that I need to use. So it just seems silly for me to like spend money on another, like on someone else's painting, unless I like really, really like it. But that's kind of how I feel about tarot reading. It's like I always read for others. I guess I didn't realize how nice it would be to have someone else read for me for a change, I'm always reading for my friends and family and for people. So, I don't know. It was nice. Anyway, that's another thing with this full moon. I've noticed that, like, it's really hard for me to collect my thoughts and to really, like, convey things. I just feel like there's, like, a mental fog over me right now. But, anyway. Well, I asked the age-old question that all twin flames ask after a certain point, even with soulmates or, like, exes that you haven't talked to in a while. Is he really coming back? Is he really coming back? That's pretty much the question I asked. Is he really coming back, or should I just move on with my life, Like, is there just no hope? Because I feel like when you read cards for yourself and you're hopeful about a certain outcome, you're going to see things in a more positive light. That's, like, my logic, at least. I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio, but my motto in life is to stay skeptical. Stay skeptical of everything. Even if I've been seeing so many signs, so many songs that remind me of him, like his fucking name everywhere, his car, numbers. I've been seeing 1111 like every single fucking day for the past 2 weeks. I see so many like pairs of animals, like birds especially. I've become like a really huge bird watcher lately. That's like one of my new obsessions for some reason, but I've been seeing a lot of like hawks and doves and swans and things of the like. Honestly, my readings have been really positive, like saying like, he's coming, bitch, like just fucking be patient. My guides are like slapping me upside the head right now. But I just thought I would get another opinion, you know, somebody who doesn't really, someone who's on the outside, somebody who's just going to give it to me straight and be upfront. So I'm just going to like summarize what she said. So I don't even remember what cards I got. I remember I got the Sun and the Fool. I got something else. I don't remember. It's on my phone and I'm filming with my phone right now, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the description. But she said, you're so hopeful for this new beginning with this person. I do sense that you're going to get this new beginning, but just be cautious. Don't like just go like running back into his arms, because you really need to like evaluate what you know about the situation and how things have gone in the past. You really need to like see if he's actually changed and like learned his lessons enough to be a valuable partner to you, to be the partner that you need him to be, you know? And honestly, I think that's such an important message to share, so I thought I would share it with you guys, because I feel like a lot of us have been on this journey for so long, and it can be really, sometimes it can be really difficult to focus on the positives of the relationship when you're in such a negative space about it, like especially when you're separated from your twin. It didn't end very well, like it did for me. Didn't end well at all for us. We've had a blowout fight, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore. I wanted a break, and he decided to make it a forever break. Deleted me on everything. It was really not a good time. It was really devastating kind of breakup. It was like a really devastating breakup for me. It was definitely a heavy blow, and it was hard for me for a while to focus on the positives, of the relationship. Oh my God, I wanted nothing to do with him. Everything that reminded me of him was just icky and made me angry. I'm just being real here. I'm not being like a negative Nancy. I feel like that's everyone after like they break things off with someone they really cared about. It's easier to kind of demonize someone than it is to remember the good things about them and to kind of like hurt yourself even more. You know, it's so raw and fresh. But I feel like after such a long time, you get more wistful. You look back on the good memories more so than the bad. And when you focus on those good memories for too long, you almost kind of put on these rose-colored glasses and you see things from another distorted view. It's like you went from one side of the spectrum where you're super like, oh, I hate him, I want nothing to do with him, he's such a loser, how could I ever? And then you go to, but what if? Oh, he was the love of my life, he was amazing, this and that. You know, you go from one side of the spectrum to the other. So I feel like it's really important for us to kind of like remember the facts of the situation instead of like what we think we know. Instead of focusing on what we think we know, and just focusing on what actually happened, focusing on why the relationship ended, why things didn't work out, why we're not together right now, why we stopped talking to begin with. I really need to evaluate those things, and I feel like a lot of us need to evaluate those things, and we really need to recognize when this person does eventually come back, if they do. In my reading, she said, yes, he's coming back soon. And then I shared with her that I had also been getting soon in my readings and in my meditations. So I don't know, whatever resonates for you guys, but if this person does come back for you, like, I feel like it's so easy to say, oh, I just want to run back into their arms and I'd be so happy. But at the same time, you need to remember the lessons that you've learned when you were away from them. You can't just throw that shit out the window, and you can't throw out all the shit that they had done to you in the past. You need to bring these things up, and you need to talk about them, and you need to really know that they are offering you something substantial. You know, they're offering you like the things that you need out of the relationship, and they're not just bullshitting you. You know, I feel like people will say anything to get back with someone. I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say that. I'm sure there are definitely like plenty of people that are genuine and they have changed, but there are some people that'll just say anything to get you back just because they want you back. Like, I mean, it's not that they don't care about you. I'm not saying that, but it's really important to think, has this person changed, or are we still incompatible, and are we still going to end up the same way that we did? You know, are they going to hurt me again? Like I said, I'm not saying they're going to hurt you intentionally, but I think it's really easy to make broken promises, to make empty promises and give someone false hope. When you want something bad enough, like, I feel like whenever somebody wants something, they go, I'll do anything to get it. I will literally give up everything. I'll stop smoking. I'll start eating vegetables. I'll go to the gym more. I'll take you out on dates. I'll do this and that. I'll meet your parents. I'll get a better job. You know, with anything in life. And I feel like it's easier said than done to like implement these changes into your life. It's kind of like what I'm thinking about, like what I just thought about before I started making this video was, it's kind of like on TV when you see someone handing over money for a hostage. And of course the person with the hostage always says, give me the money first. And then the other party says, like, you give me the hostage first and then I'll give you your money. So, you know, the person, like the criminal decides to hand over the hostage, you know, and then the other party, like, they toss the stereotypical suitcase full of cash, quote unquote, and then when they're walking away with the hostage, the other person opens up the suitcase and realizes that there wasn't any money in it. There wasn't any money in it, and you just gave away all your leverage in the situation. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, with that, is if you don't really look at things, if you don't ask for receipts on things, then you might end up with less than what you had before. You might give away more of yourself to get less, you know? And is that really worth it to you? I mean, if you are being compelled to take a chance on someone, like take a risk, and you don't know how things are going to turn out, then by all means, but just be cautious when you do so, because you could potentially hurt yourself even more so than you did in the past with this person. So, yeah, my readings are promising. It seems like this could be like a really, like, I don't want to say lucrative because that sounds fucked up. It could be a relationship of reciprocity. It could be a healthy relationship with a lot of foundation, with good communication. But it's something that, like, I have to know that we're both ready for, you know? And I feel like you should do the same. You should caution yourself. You shouldn't just run back into their arms, like crawl back to them, whatever, because they say some nice things. Ask for receipts. Ask for receipts. Ask for proof. Because actions speak louder than words, guys. They really do, and they always will. They always will. Just be careful. That's it. Like, I'm not saying these people are bad people that you're connecting with. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that it's so easy for anyone to make a broken promise when they're desperate, you know? Just make sure that this person is real and that they actually want to give you what you need out of a relationship. And if they can't, then it's not the right time for you. And you need to send them back out. You need to have the strength, and you need to have the self-respect and the self-love to be able to walk away from this person again. Don't just let them use their charms to possess you again, you know? Don't go that deep yet. Like, feel things out first. Take things slow. Ask for receipts. That's it. So, with that said, I'm done with my rant. Let's go on to the reading. Let me just make sure it's still filming, because that shit always fucking happens to me. And I feel bad this is like 15 minutes long of me just talking, but I feel like that just needed to be said. I got my Everyday Witch Tarot with me because I love this deck. I've been vibing with this deck so hard lately. So I love it. I literally went to every Barnes & Noble within like my vicinity just to get this deck, and I can't fucking shuffle for shit today. I've just been super tired. I haven't been able to sleep deeply. I feel like every time I go to bed, I blink and I wake up and it's daytime, you know? I'm like, oh shit, time to wake up already. But then it's hard for me to actually get to sleep. Like, I literally stayed up till 4 in the morning yesterday, and I had no idea that it was that late. I wasn't tired. I've been having a lot of weird ass dreams too. I don't know. Let me know if you have too. I definitely always get like really fucked up dreams, and like I have really bad sleep patterns around full moons. I don't know if other people are like that. Also, we got 6 planets going into retrograde soon, so look out for that too. If you have like a karmic cycle that you need to kind of clear out with someone and end, yeah, and you haven't talked in a while, this person's definitely coming back for another go. But like I said, just be cautious. That's all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not trying to be negative. Just trying to look out for you, fam. I am. That's cute. Got 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck just then. Okay, so let's just do a general reading for twin flames, soulmates, divine partners, life partners, whatever label you want to put on it. I've kind of like stepped away from labels because there really is no words for this connection, I guess, like in my opinion. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but whoever you're inquiring about, this is going to be for you. Going into July, it's just going to be like, you know, the near future. I'm not going to put a timeline on it. Whenever you see this message, even if it's a year from now or a month from now, it could resonate, and just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? How has this full moon affected our connection with this person? With the person that we're inquiring about. For the collective, please. Oh, you know what? I always like to light a candle. My house is like kind of haunted, so I like to make sure I know who I'm connecting with. I don't know, maybe that's weird. Not saying I have any like negative spirits in my house. They're very like neutral, you know. They just exist. We share a space, whatever. It's fine. It's a symbiotic relationship. So what's going on with this connection with the person we're inquiring about, the collective? With this full moon energy that just passed. What's going on with that? I'm gonna be really annoying, guys. I feel like I need to switch decks right now. That happens sometimes. I just feel more drawn to another deck. I'm gonna use my Palladini deck. I don't know, it's just like, I've been really using this one a lot too. It's weird because I usually use my Shadowscapes deck more. Let's just get some cards out for you guys. Yeah, I'm feeling this deck a lot more. I already feel like a lot more, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a lot more, I can't even fucking talk. That's an issue. That's cute. Any messages for this connection with the person that we're inquiring about regarding the full moon energy? What has the full moon done for this connection, I guess? Okay, so a lot of like clarity and truth has come from this full moon. Maybe somebody's realizing something that they didn't really think about before. They're seeing things from a different like viewpoint. I don't have the Hangman out right now, but I feel like this person's seeing the connection from a different perspective now. They're seeing things from a different perspective. They're seeing things for what they are. There's like a little sliver of a moon in the background, and it's kind of cloudy. I feel like this person, if they haven't had this revelation yet, they're building up to it with like the new moon. I feel like this is a waning crescent, so this is definitely going to happen like right before the full moon, not right after. That week that we're supposed to have the new moon, probably at the end of the month, at the end of July, you'll definitely have some clarity about this situation, kind of an aha moment. This kind of truth is going to like slap you in the face about this connection. What is this truth? What's this clarity that's coming to us with the full moon? What's been set into motion with this full moon, with this connection? Jeez Louise. Bueller. Okay, that one followed out. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's kind of like let me just get a few more cards. I feel like, okay, yeah. Okay, that's kind of, that makes sense. I'm gonna move my skull. As macabre as it is. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting some clarity about this situation. It's going to put you in more of like a forgiving and nurturing place. You have to approach this moment that's going to happen right before the new moon. Perhaps you're getting some sort of new information about the partner you're connecting with. Perhaps they're going to confess something to you. I feel like this might be a confession, and you need to approach this with empathy and a really like soothing energy. Like you can't come in like with the Queen of Swords, just like slice their fucking head off or jump down their throat like the Queen of Wands. Have this fiery energy. You have to be warm and open to whatever happens. Just keep yourself open, keep yourself receptive, I guess. Have some practicality about you. Don't give too much to this person just because of this confession. I feel like I don't know what this confession is, this truth that's coming out about this person, but I feel that they're going to approach you with this confession. Whatever this confession is, it's going to move things forward for you guys with the Chariot and the Ace of Rods. I feel like they may confess that they want a new beginning with you. There's two aces here, so there's a lot of potential for this connection. You both want to move forward. You both want this new beginning with each other. I feel like these feelings the This person wants to admit something to you. I feel like it's like a passionate confession. It's like, I've always had feelings for you, or something like that. I feel like it's gonna be really lovely. I feel like maybe this person might want to do something romantic, make a romantic gesture in the physical. You know how like cups are emotion and it's feelings? I feel like the Ace of Rods is more like, I wanna show you how I feel about you. I don't want to just talk about it. I want to show you. I want to confess to you, like, in person. I want to bring you flowers. I want to bring you flowers. What did I say, guys, with the Hanged Man? I feel like this person has been watching you from afar, and this also could be like, maybe you've had some on and off communication with this person, but it's never been super substantial. Maybe they haven't been like wanting a commitment with you. Maybe they've been kind of keeping you on a hook for a while. They've been kind of like shady about certain things. They're really going to open up to you with this new moon energy. Like, they're really going to want to set their intentions for the connection. New moons are about setting your intentions for things. What do you want to do with this cycle? What do you want to do with this new cycle? Start a new slate. I feel like this person wants to not forget the past, but to forgive the past with the Empress. They want to ground something in the physical with you. They want to start this new beginning, and I feel like they want to do things right this time. They want to prove to you that they are loyal to you, that they're not going to go behind your back like maybe they have in the past. But they really do want this new beginning with you. They've been watching you from afar. They've been kind of waiting for like the right moment to tell you how they feel, to show you how they feel. I feel like you're not going to be waiting around much longer, guys. You're not going to be waiting around much longer for a lot of you. So, some other important things to note. I've got some interesting cards at the bottom of the deck that I'm going to share with you guys real quick. This is getting really long and I feel bad, but, you know, it is what it is. I try to keep my videos under 20 minutes, but just for technology's sake. I got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It was reversed. I feel like this Three of Swords was definitely in the past. I don't feel like this is going to happen again. I don't feel like things are going to loop around again. I don't see that. I don't have any cards indicating that either. So I feel like you are going to definitely talk about this past heartache. Maybe they're the one who broke your heart, or maybe you're the one who walked away. Who knows? Whatever resonates with you, however things ended, they're going to talk about it, but it's going to be kind of like I said, through the eyes of someone who's had time to think things through and see things from a different point of view. I feel like they're going to tell you, I'm sorry that I didn't see things from your point of view. I'm sorry that I didn't put myself in your shoes when I said this or when I did that. I didn't realize it hurt you. I didn't realize what I was doing was affecting you so much. I'm so sorry. It's just going to be like, it's going to be an apology. It's going to be a confession of feelings. Maybe they're going to confess to you why certain things happened the way they did. But definitely like a big confession is coming. I'm not getting any tower energy with this reading, and with the crown here, it's almost like this is going to be like a victory for you guys. It's going to be a step in the right direction towards this new beginning. You might not be in a relationship right away. I don't have cups here, you know, except for the Queen of Cups right here. But this is more of like, you need to be open and receptive to this person, but keep your wits about you is what I'm getting as well. Like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is very practical. She is an earth energy. Perhaps you're an earth sign connecting with a water sign. Who knows? Or the other way around. But you need to balance your emotions with your logic. You need to ask for receipts with the Queen of Pentacles as well. You need to step in your power. You need to realize that you have gone through this huge transformation. And like I said in the beginning, you need to make sure that this person is transformed enough for you as well. We have the Four of Swords here, so I feel like you guys really don't have anything to do but to just wait for things to play out. Wait for this communication to come in. Allow this person some more time to kind of like ground themselves after this really powerful full moon energy. And I really think that you guys are going to hear something within the next 3 or 4 weeks. This is going to be right before the new moon. Okay, shut up, guys. Literally. Okay, so I got a little crescent, a little banana moon. I got a little banana moon here. I got a little banana moon here. Looking like the Cheshire Cat. I got 3 waning crescents just on the verge of new moon. And I got the Last Judgment under the Queen of Cups earlier and the Four of Swords. So there's no moon in this picture. There's no moon in this picture in the background. So I feel like this is definitely going to happen like on or right before the new moon. I feel like this is definitely a fated event that's going to happen. Like, you guys just have to hash shit out. You have to work things out. Even if you don't plan on getting back together with this person, at least hear them out. You know, hear them out. Come from an understanding, a very forgiving place. Be nurturing, be open, but be practical, be realistic, and understand the difference between an empty suitcase and a suitcase full of money. You ask for that money first, and you check that shit. You open that suitcase, and you make sure that everything's accounted for before you hand over your only leverage, your hostage, okay? I'm not saying kidnap anyone, guys, but, you know, just make sure that you're getting what you deserve and you're getting what you need out of this connection. That's it. Have some self-love. Have some self-respect. You know, some dignity about you. Have clarity about the situation. Try to see things from their viewpoint as well. It's a two-way street communication, you know. If you're not receptive, but they are, it's still going to fail, you know. Just like maybe you were more receptive in the past, but they weren't. I feel like they're going to be open about their feelings. They're going to be open about why things happened the way they did. It's going to be a really heartfelt conversation. It's going to be a very deep, serious conversation, and it's going to bring a lot of clarity to the situation. So you guys got a lot of stuff to look forward to. I can't for sure tell you guys times. I'm just telling you like what I see with the crescent moon. If this doesn't happen before the new moon or a little after, don't freak out. It might just be, you know, taking its time. That's it. It's all about divine timing with the Last Judgment, you know. The divine is really orchestrating this for you, and this person will come back when it's the right time. When you've both grown enough to have a conversation like this, because this is definitely a lot of energy. This is a lot of pent-up things that need to be discussed, a lot of things that have been thought over for a long time. But this person's definitely watching you. This person may be going on your social media, seeing your work. Maybe I feel like a lot of you guys have really taken a lot of time to work on yourselves. Maybe you guys have gone to the gym. Maybe you guys took up a hobby that you love. Maybe you're progressing in a business, or you got a promotion at work, or you're spending more time with friends. You're traveling. You're doing all of these amazing, incredible things, and they see you for this strong, powerful, confident, beautiful person that you are. You need to see yourself that way too. You need to realize that you are this incredible person and you are an unformidable force, and you can't just let someone's smooth talk, undo all that work that you've done. Okay? Like, no matter what this person says, like I said, ask for fucking receipts. That's all I'm gonna say. So, that's it for your reading, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably have some more videos up this week. I gotta finish the horoscope readings. I've been in an emotional rut, and I feel like I work so much, and it's nice to be able to take some time to myself and to like really meditate on everything and to take some down days. So I feel like this is my last time like doing 12 horoscope readings. I might just end up doing like weekly element readings. So I feel like that would be easier for me, that I'm still putting out at least 4 or 5 videos a week and it's more consistent. So I think that'll be a lot easier for me. And maybe I can make the readings longer. Like I can have more clarifications and stuff like that. I can use more than one deck. I don't know. So this is my first YouTube channel, This is my first time making videos and putting them out there, and you gotta just see what works and see what doesn't. And right now, making 12 videos every 2 weeks is really, it's not feasible right now. Maybe when I have more time in the future. I just have a lot of shit going on. But I will finish out those horoscopes for you guys. I'm sorry for those of you that have been waiting. And I will, of course, put all the information in the description for like this deck, where you can get it. If you want to look up your birth chart, I'll have that down below as well. If you want to contact me for private readings, just email me. That's fine. And I will see you guys next time. Happy week. You know what? Happy Friday. I just realized it was Friday. How exciting. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.